everybody, it's Amanda, and as you can see, we have another Inkflight unboxing. So I have obviously no idea what's in here. The box size leads me to believe we may have a notebook or some sort of A5-ish sized paper thing. I could be wrong. It could be anything. That's my guess. It seems like every few months we get a paper product of some kind in the box as our goodie, but again, it could be anything. So we'll just go ahead and get into it. I saw that Mary posted her unboxing video this morning, and I purposely didn't look at it because I was like, I'm getting mine today and I want to be surprised. Like, I can wait a few hours. So let's go ahead and see what we have in here. We have, oh, I was right, okay. We're gonna take all the stuff out. Here's the empty box. I was correct about the paper item. So we have a Nebula Casual Note dotted grid paper, it looks like. My cover is orange. I don't know if they come in other colors. We'll see. This casual spiral bound notebook may look like an ordinary item you might find in an office supply store, yet it has just the right amount of embellishment suited for the fountain pen enthusiast. Iridescent twinkling stars accentuate the flexible color cover. The 90 GSM white paper is considered ink proof, resisting feathering or bleed through. Feel free to test it using a broad stub or flex nibs. The Nebula Casual Notes dotted grid format is flexible to use as a journal, planner, idea, scratch pad, and more. To share your ideas or throw out the first drafts, each page is perforated for easy clean removal. So cool. So here's the little stars that they talk about. They are like gold foiled. We might do some writing samples in here. Why not? Yeah, why not? I've got like 800 pens sitting here, and we have our dip pen and our ink samples, so sure, we'll probably open this up. This seems like a cool little notebook. It looks like it's like O-ring, and here's what this says. Ink proof paper, detachable sheets, it's dot grid. So nice. This is a nice little notebook. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, and then we have some Midori Habit Tracker journal stickers. So this is good if you like bullet journal or just want to like keep track of something. So it's like these little stickers, I guess, that you can stick in your little planner. It looks like you might be able to like stick it on your planner, so you can, it looks like they're stickers. It says 10 sheets by 3 designs, so there's 30 of them in here. Let's see what the thing says. Accompanying this month's notebook are habit tracker stickers to help you build daily habits. Whether you're looking to read 20 minutes, go for a daily walk, journal every day, these stickers are a fun way to positively reinforce desirable habits. Attach the habit tracker like a bookmark into your journal. Title at the top with the habit you're looking to track. Carefully peel off the sticker and apply it to a journal page or calendar layout. Then highlight or color each day that you complete the activity. What habits are you looking to start or continue during the summer? Oh my gosh, somebody just started the lawnmower and I got scared. Yep, and then join us for a live Inkflight reveal on Instagram and TikTok at Ink Journal 625 at 8 p.m. EST. So that's exciting. I think that's the first time they've done a live reveal. I have no idea what the inks are. Oh, we also have a sticker. An Inktopuss sticker, it looks like. Very nice. I wonder if these are inks that are in the box or if they're just random colors. We'll find out. I have no idea what the inks are, so I apologize. I think the like landscapers are here, so it's gonna get noisy, and I'm sorry. I would stop and record. I don't think they'll take that long, but I don't know how much time I'll have for recording. So let's see. Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, so we have Private Reserve. Looks like we have Private Reserve inks. So we have Ebony Purple. Oops, Ebony Purple. And I'm going to stick these in my this is a vial holder from Slickery Don't, or designed by Slickery Don't. I got mine from Pen Realm. I'll link it below in the description box. I'm not sure if they're available. They were like $20, but it's just it's a piece of wood. It has these nice little things. It's a recent addition to this, and this was designed for the Inkflight in mind. So it holds 7 vials. So you have Private Reserve Daphne Blue, Private Reserve American Blue, Private Reserve Purple Mojo, Private Reserve Blue Suede, Private Reserve Vampire Red, and and Private Reserve Avocado. I think I've swatched a few of these. I'm not sure if I've swatched them on a video that's aired yet, or if it's a video that I need to put up still, but I have swatched a few of these. I'm going to swatch them here anyway, because I think, yeah, there's actually a few in here that I have not gotten, I don't think. Like Purple Mojo, I don't think I've gotten a sample of that yet. American Blue, Blue Suede, I know I did. Daphne Blue, I don't remember if I got a sample of that or not. Ebony Purple, I did. Vampire Red is like one that I wanted to, but I don't remember. I don't think I did. I think I got a random sample of Dakota Red. And then Avocado, I have a bottle of that, and I know that I've swatched that because I got a bottle of it. But we'll go ahead and swatch these anyway. So I'm going to see what the ink flight says. So before the worldwide expansion of fountain pen ink, Private Reserve was one of the few companies in the USA that produced a wide spectrum of bold colors for the writing enthusiast. Jaffa Brands rebooted the company in 2021 with a complete range of traditional colors. There's a pink, I think it's Rose Rage or something like that, or Rage Rose. I'm dying to get it. I got some cartridges because samples and bottles weren't in stock, but I think I want a bottle of it. I haven't even tried the cartridges yet. Okay, so in order of appearance, we have Private Reserve Daphne Blue. This light, refreshing blue ink can be enjoyed poolside on a hot summer day. Private Reserve Vampire Red. More like the color of dried blood, this reddish-brown color has nice shading. Private Reserve Blue Suede. This velvety, saturated greenish blue shades well with a hint of sheen. Purple Mojo. Get into a writing groove with this vibrant, deep purple ink. American Blue. This rich, bold blue color flows nicely with a hint of purple sheen. Ooh, that's interesting. Private Reserve Ebony Purple. So dark it could be considered black ink. This saturated purple has a rich sheen. I don't remember the sheen, but that's probably true. And Private Reserve Avocado. This fresh green ink has yellow and blue undertones to give it a pleasant look on paper. So sweet. So we will swatch these, and I'm just realizing I don't know where my swatch cards are. It has been so long since I've swatched ink that I don't even know where my... Never mind, I found them. I found them. Okay, so we will need 7 of these. I'm just going to grab a stack. I'm sure that's probably too many, but that's okay. We'll survive. And I'm going to open up this notebook because I want to see... We'll do a pen test with some pens that I have sitting here as well. But we'll do a writing sample with the dip pen on this as well. If I can open it. Maybe. Can I open you? Okay, there we go. Oh, I wonder what other colors they come in. I wonder what colors people got. So this is a nice, I think it's like a pretty heavy card, I would say cardstock sort of cover. Like it's probably going to get banged up if you carry it around in your bag, but I think the little details are nice. It feels nice. It's just like a nice little kick around notebook. The paper feels nice. I think it's going to be toothy. It's not going to be smooth like Clairefontaine paper, but I think that'll be nice. Okay, so we'll do some writing samples on here too. I'm not going to swatch them. Sorry, the gardener people are like doing their thing in the backyard right now, which is close to where I film, so yeah, that might be a thing for now. So okay, so I'll rip off a piece of this paper and use it as a background. Oh, I do need my paintbrushes. And perhaps there, some paper towel. Okay, cool. All right, I think ready. This is my Moonman N6 glass dip pen. This one is a brand new edition. It's a new color that they have. I ordered this off eBay. It actually arrived pretty quickly, although it says it's coming from China or Japan. I don't remember where. It says it's coming from overseas, but I got it pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, this is what we'll be using. So we're gonna go in order of the paper, since that's how I set everything up. This is a Daphne blue. This is, what is it? 6/20/21. Daphne blue. Nice. I actually don't think I should use this sheet as the writing sample sheet, because we're gonna get it dirty with ink from painting all my swatches. So how's everybody doing? I'm filming this on the 12th because that's when I received it, and my ink flight, or my 30 inks for today, went up kind of late. I just had a bunch of unexpected things yesterday, so I just didn't get. I got home super late from dealing with some stuff, and I just didn't think about doing the video, so it was a little late. I'm sorry about that. I mean, I don't actually think you all care about what time it goes up, but I've given myself a schedule, and you know, I like to adhere to that, because when I watch people who post a video every day, I like knowing that, oh, the video is going to be up now, so I'm going to get to watch my video for today. And I like the idea of, because I put it up so early, you can have your cup of coffee with the ink video if you choose to, or whatever, while you're getting ready for work. I forgot to do the little scribble that I do, but that's okay. I'll fix that later. That's not important right now. But yeah, so I'm sorry that it was late. Again, I know I probably care more than other people do, but yeah, if you were looking for it, I'm sorry. I don't anticipate that happening again. I'm gonna I have some time to edit a bunch of videos today, including some pre-recorded 30 inks, so hopefully going forward that won't be an issue. But again, I'm sure that I'm the only one that cares about this, but if you are somebody who cares about this, I apologize. This is Private Reserve. Empire Red. It does kind of look like dried blood in the in the writing. Obviously, we haven't swatched it yet, but that is kind of what it looks like. It's like a brownie red, I would say. Again, I apologize for the noise in the background. I didn't know they were going to be here by now. They don't have a set time that they come, so they could have been here first thing this morning, or they could have been here 5 o'clock at night. But now this really, I don't know if it's going to dry differently, but it kind of looks more brown to me than red. It definitely looks more like dried blood than fresh blood, we'll say. We'll see what it looks like when it dries, though. I may have put a little too much on. Okay, next up we have Private Reserve Blue Suede. I have to say this paper, this is taking the ink nicely. There's not really any bleed through. I mean, I've only done 2 of them, but that's pretty good. I feel like I could maybe zoom in a little bit. So next up we have Private Reserve Blue Suede, which if I remember correctly, is a nice teal color. Ooh, that would look real nice in that pelican marble, in the petrol marble. I've seen some of your Amanda made me buy it, or Amanda made me do it post about that pen. If you chose to get one, I hope that you love it. I, as always, look forward to writing with my pens for longer than a day next month. I haven't decided if I'm going to clean all the pens out or if I'm going to just kind of write through them as needed, or I'd like to kind of also just start fresh, like in July, like towards the beginning of the month. I don't think it'll be like the first of the month because I don't know about that, but like just like have like a fresh start with like inks that I've wanted to use, and I don't know. Ooh, that's so pretty. That would look really nice in that petrol pen or any other teal or turquoise pen. Ooh, the Lamy tourmaline pen, perhaps, or Pacific, or any teal pen that you can get your hands on, or any pen that you want to put it in, because don't feel weighed down by only having to match if you don't want to. Beautimus. I kind of like how we're going along on this page because you're going to get to see kind of what the ink all looks like. Although I should probably blot some of that. Next up we have Private Reserve Purple Mojo. Ooh, this is a nice purple. Very nice. Ooh, it does like a pink highlighter-y thing when I dipped the dip pen in the water to clean it out. That's fun. It's a cooler purple. It's very bright. I would go as far as saying it's almost neon. This is my brush that like sucks up ink. That's a very pretty purple. We'll see what it looks like. Next up we have American Blue. I think I'm going to move this up because we have 2 more to do after this one. Looks like it's just a nice blue, perhaps? So we'll see. This looks like it's a nice, like, standard blue. Very nice. Okay, next up we have ebony purple. It totally does look black. At least while it's wet. Okay. Ebony purple, here we go. So you can see the purple, like, when it's not, like, freshly out of the vial. It is purpley. I think it'll look more purpley as it dries, perhaps. But yeah, freshly on the paper, it definitely looks black. I would say it would be like a good like business appropriate ink if you're not allowed to use crazy colors, but you just don't want to use black. I think I got too much ink on here, but that's okay. This one might take a minute to dry. Alright, and last but not least, we have Private Reserve Avocado, which is another one of those like warm greens that I like a whole lot. Very nice. So how's everybody doing? Are you having a nice relaxing Saturday or whatever day you're watching this? I hope that you are. Pretty. Very pretty. Very nice. Missed a couple spots, but that's okay. Very nice. So we'll let these dry, and while they're drying, we'll play with that notebook and some pens because I have a boatload of pens sitting here. So here's what the inks look like on this paper. Again, looks like no bleed through. Some ghosting perhaps, but no bleed through. Not even on that one, and that one was kind of loaded on the page. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We'll do some writing samples. Turn this a little bit so we can see. So this is I know that I said it felt like it was going to be toothy, but this particular pen anyway, seemed to glide across the page just fine. So let's see, next up we have this one didn't seem to glide across as much, but still a nice smooth writing experience. I don't know. I think I have ink in here. Let's see. We'll try it. Yes. This is Van Diemen's. Okay, so far nothing's gliding across as much as this is, but this ink seems to be a pretty wet ink. And it's a very wet nib, so that may be some of it. I can't get over how, like, flexible this particular nib is. I think that's Moonstone. Yeah. Is it Moonstone? Yes. I can't remember what I had in this, to be honest. Okay, we'll try a Sailor ink. So this one writes pretty nicely on the paper, but I can hear the feedback. It doesn't feel like there's feedback or so much, but I can hear it. This is it's a Van Diemen's. I think it's Royal Starfish. This ink doesn't feel so nice on this paper, and I'm not sure if it's a nib issue or a pen issue, but just something to be aware of. Oh, here's one that's, I don't remember what ink is in this pen. Oh, there isn't any ink in this pen. Is there any ink in this pen? No, there's no ink in this pen. Okay, what else do I have sitting here that we can try? Oh, we can try Birmingham Tesla coil. So there's that. Do I have anything else? Oh, I have a TWSBI. Here's a TWSBI with a pigmented ink. Very nice. And I have, this is like a super juicy pen. My Pilot Custom 823. I did the ink and the pen backwards. Do I have anything else sitting over here? Oh, here's that. Here's the zoom nib. So I think that's enough for now. I don't know if you saw all of those, but here, let me just look off camera and see what we can see. Okay, so I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I can still see a lot of that sheen in the Kaweco and the Tesla coil, like at the bottom of the words. I'm not sure if I can really see the sheen. I can, but I have to look for it on the Sailor Texas. Yeah, and there's some on the Royal Starfish as well. Shading looks nice. The Edelstein Aquamarine looks like it has sort of a halo around the edges of the letters. Yeah, so let's take a look at the back. I would say not really any bleeding or ghosting. Like if you want to really like, see, does it ridge at all? I feel like if you wrote with a gel pen, and I don't have any sitting here, do I? No, I don't. Like I think if you wrote with like a gel pen or a ballpoint pen, you might be able to get ridging on the back side of the paper. If I'm looking for it, I can kind of feel it in some places because I have a heavy hand, but yeah, this is interesting paper. I think this would be great for like note taking or just like a bum around like to-do list notebook or something like that, or like I said, if you want to use it as a journal or something, you totally can. It's up to you. Yeah, I think this is a great little notebook. So awesome. So let's see if our swatches are dried. Hopefully by now they are. So we started with, move these out of the way. Move all my pens out of the way. So we started with this Daphne Blue. It's very nice, like watery blue, a little Caribbean, a little sky blue sort of situation. Then we had Vampire Red, which looks like if you lay the ink down, you might get some like dark, like some black sheen. I kind of notice it around the edges of the scribbly here. But yeah, it's interesting. It does look a little redder now that it's dry, I think. So that's what that looks like. Then what did we have? Then we had Blue Suede. which does have a little sheen if you lay it down. I can see it around the edge of the scribbly, but also in over here. Next we had Purple Mojo. I think this said it was supposed to have sheen, but I don't think I laid down enough ink. You can see a little bit here on the edge where there was a pool of ink. I don't really notice it anywhere else, not even so much around the scribbly, but it's a very nice shade of purple. Then we had American Blue. Oh, I think that's here. Yep. Just barely out of reach. Okay, got it. So this says it's supposed to have some violet, some violet sheen, and I would say that it has potential to do that. My paintbrush was kind of dry, so I don't think it really got the full glory of it, but there's a little bit around the scribble here. I don't really notice it in the letters, but there is that small spot where the ink pooled. Then we had Ebony Purple. Whoa, hello. I don't know if something touched this. Or if that's like the sheen, it's like it's red sheen, but then there's this green down at the corner. I think this is where the ink like super pooled. So yeah, I don't actually know what this ink is supposed to look like. It does look like there's some, if you like look really closely at just the right angle, you might be able to see some green around at the bottom of the scribbly, but I wonder what that red is. That's interesting to me. So that's Ebony Purple. I don't remember doing that, and I don't have my other ring here. And then we have Private Reserve Avocado, which also looks like it might have some like dark green or black sheen if you pool the ink enough. So let's take a look at all of our inks together. What do we have here? So we had Daphne Blue, Vampire Red, Purple Mojo, American Blue, Blue Suede, Purple Mojo, American Blue, Ebony Purple, and Avocado. So yeah, so there's our inks. A lot of like blues and blue greens and some purples. Yeah, very nice colors. I also want to try, I think they have, their yellow is called Buttercup. It looks very bright and very pretty, but also possibly very legible. I want to get a sample of that. I also want to get a sample of that pink. I think there's a couple different pinks. There's a shell pink, and then there's like a rose rage or rouge rage or something like that. And I want to get, well, both of those actually, and I want to try those. I think there's one called Orange Crush. Basically, I just want to try them all, and I have a giant cart ready to go at Van Ness. I have a tab with the cart open at Van Ness, full of samples. It looks like I might be able to take a couple of these out because I have them now, unless I want larger samples, which I may do of that Purple Mojo. Yeah. So awesome. So thank you, Ink Journal, for sending out another lovely ink flight for this month. Very exciting. I love Ink Flight Day. You all know that. I'm glad that I didn't spoil myself by watching Mary's video. Like normally I'm okay spoiling myself, but I was like, oh, I just have to wait a couple of hours. So I'm glad that I waited a couple of hours to like really truly like be able to experience it without spoiling the surprise, which is rare for me to say. So awesome. I don't know that I want to put these ink samples on top of this notebook, but we're gonna do that. Daphne Blue, Vampire Red, Blue Suede, Purple Mojo, and then these ones. So yeah, so I'll zoom out a little bit. So here's our ink flight. Here's our lovely ink flight. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it fun and exciting. And if you are getting a box, I hope you enjoy it. And if you're not getting a box, I know that they have raised the price of the ink flight. It was $25. They've upped it to $30. And I don't know if that code for free shipping still qualifies, but I'll see if it does, and if it does, I'll put it in the description box. And I think the code was "Come Fly With Us," but I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's accurate. Try it if you want to. Yeah, so but they did open up spots last month, and I don't know if they have boxes available or how that's working, so I'll check it when I do the description box, and I'll link what I can find in there if you're interested in trying to get one of these. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you again very soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.